Hello everybody, welcome back to another video with Lim Reviews. Now in today's video, I'm actually super excited to share with you my first impressions with the Amazfit T-Rex Ultra. Now I just got this watch and today's video is going to be sort of a first impressions, hands-on kind of thing with this flagship smartwatch from Amazfit. Now you guys might already be familiar, I've covered multiple T-Rex devices and I'm actually still rocking a couple of them, and these smartwatches are actually my favorite lineup from Amazfit because they look like the G-Shock's watches. Now back to the T-Rex Ultra. As soon as I removed it from the box, immediately I felt a noticeable weight to it. It does feel very much more premium and flagship compared to the previous Amazfit watches, and that's because previously it was using sort of like a plastic case all around, but with the T-Rex Ultra, it's actually using a stainless steel case. Now it's not just any stainless steel case, this is actually a 316L graded. That means it is anti-corrosion, especially towards your mud, your seawater or acidic liquids. Now basically, in layman terms, that basically means that if you're going to swim in the sea, if you do a lot of off-road mud, and you sweat a lot, you don't need to worry about this casing here getting rusty or corroded. Now, just in terms of design, guys, just look at how beautiful this watch is. Not only is it beautiful on the front, but I noticed that a lot of attention to detail was given to the back as well. Look at these really nice screws at the back here. I don't know about you, but I personally appreciate this very much. Now, other than that, this watch is also just like all the other T-Rex smartwatches, military graded. That means that it can withstand temperatures of up to -30 degrees Celsius, and that means that the watch will still function even under those very cold situations. Last but not least, in terms of the colors, we do have two colorways, a black and the Sahara, which is what you're seeing here, and I personally think the Sahara looks crazy good, guys. I love this color of like brownish dust kind of color, and it just looks too good. Now, if we just take a look at the straps here, guys, I noticed something here. We do have a very, let me just try and get it into focus, a very nice lug over here that actually allows the watch, the strap itself, to move around a little bit more and make it more comfortable and give you a tighter fit on your wrist. So again, a lot of attention to detail has been given to the design of this Amazfit T-Rex Ultra. Alright, let's talk a bit about the display. I know the display at the front here is something that some of you guys are always very concerned about, and you guys always say to check out the smoothness. So I'm going to do a very quick smoothness test here. As you can see, it glides on very smoothly on the display. You guys always like to complain about it being not smooth, but this T-Rex Ultra is very, very smooth. Now, as you can see, I've been pressing on the buttons, so you can either control the display using your finger or go the more conventional way and just use the buttons, because again, they are actually very, very responsive. You can go up, go down, you can actually select, and you can also go back into your main screen. Now, in terms of the display, once more, we are having a 1.39-inch AMOLED display that goes all the way up to 1000 nits. That means that if you are outdoors most of the time, you don't have to worry about the sun being too bright for you to see the screen itself. Other than that, we do have a couple of new watch faces built in. I particularly like this one because we have a live compass going on in the background. Take a look at that nice watch face. Of course, there are also a couple more new ones. Let me just show you one real quick. This is the main watch face that is being advertised on the Amazfit T-Rex Ultra. Looks pretty good. And you also have one more here, which I think is actually quite fancy. Let me just show it to you real quick. Once you go into this particular watch face, take a look at the attention to detail, guys. That second meter is actually just moving across the watch face. I think Amazfit has always been doing a great job with their watch faces. Alright, let's move on to some more important stuff here and talk a bit about the spots and GPS on this T-Rex Ultra. Now, just in terms of the GPS, we have here a dual band GPS positioning and 6 satellite systems supported, so you should get some pretty decent GPS data in here. But what's most important, a new feature here is the offline map support. Now, how this works is you bring in your phone, you choose a location that you want to download the offline maps. So naturally, because I'm in Kuala Lumpur most of the time, I've actually selected this area here. I mean, you can always put in a huge map, but it would eat up a lot of space. So I'm using this, which is actually 47 kilometers times 30 km, and you just need to just press that, add to your device, and right away you will notice that we have a prompt here. So just click tick, go to connect, and of course we have Wi-Fi on the watch. Try to connect it with your own home Wi-Fi to get the faster speeds, and right away you should be able to download those maps into the watch. Now, the downloading process is actually quite quick. It took me about a minute to just download and decompress the maps, and right away I could have it on my T-Rex Ultra. Now, the offline maps itself does not support like finding routes or finding locations. It's not like a Google Maps built into the watch, but it actually helps you to show where you are, in terms of a reference point whenever you are exercising outdoors. So that's just something that I wanted to point out. Now, other than that, in terms of the number of spots sport modes. Yes, we do have a ton of sports modes as always. There is up to 160 different sport modes in here, and it also supports one thing that I thought was quite interesting, and that is the free diving of up to 30 meters. Again, we have that 316L stainless steel that again prevents it from any sort of corrosion. So yeah, feel free to take this free diving, guys. Alright guys, so in terms of the health monitoring aspect, again, you can expect to have all your typical stuff that you would expect. You have your heart rate all day, your all-day blood oxygen, your stress, and of course your sleep and naps. Everything that you would expect to be tracked on a smartwatch is all here on the T-Rex Ultra. Now last but not least, in terms of the battery life, guys, what can you expect in terms of battery life here? Well, Amazfit says that the T-Rex Ultra will last up to 20 days on typical use. But you know, me myself, I use it very heavily. I have a ton of notifications coming in, and for heavy usage, Amazfit says that it will last approximately 9 days. Now, just in case you're stuck in a cave and you wanted to save a bit of your battery, you can go up to 25 days on the battery saver mode. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for my very quick first impressions and hands-on with the Amazfit T-Rex Ultra. My first thoughts has been really positive, and I just want to call out that I really love the design and the color of this T-Rex Ultra. Anyways, Amazfit Malaysia is going to be releasing this on the 18th of May, so stay tuned for that. The price is I think 1899 ringgit, and they are working with Decathlon to provide you guys with some kind of freebie. So I'll put in more information down in the links below. Now with that said, thank you for watching today's video all the way till the end. Let me know what you think about the Amazfit T-Rex Ultra down below, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Stay safe and take care. Bye bye.